Hello, everybody, and welcome to another episode of the Drunken Hubby. Thanks for tuning in and giving me your time. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button, tap that bell icon, and select notifications so that you know when I drop new videos. And go ahead and smash that like button while you're at it so YouTube knows that you want to see more of this content. Alright, so we're heading back to the blended whiskey, which is from Kentucky. It doesn't even say what kind of whiskey, just says it's blended. So I'm going to try it straight one more time and then add two different things I'm going to try and mix it with too, see if I like it better that way. Alright, so pour it straight. There we go. That burns. It burns going down. It really does. Oh, mercy. Whew. Yeah, I really don't like that straight. But just thought I'd give it another try just in case maybe the first time was just off. No, I really don't like that. It burned. Right here. It burns. Whew. So, I'm going to try it in something else. Now, don't mock me, don't judge me. A lot of people have done this. And I know they're not brand names. Still. A lot of people do Jack Daniels and coffee or Jim Beam and coffee. So, bourbon and coffee is supposed to be really good. Whiskey and coffee. I know this isn't bourbon, but it is whiskey. And I'm about to try it in a little bit of instant coffee. Now, to each their own with the coffee. Some people like just straight coffee, real strong coffee. No, Daisy, it's not for you, sweetie. Whatever you do, this is a PSA side note. Do not ever, under any circumstances, give your dog alcohol. It can be very poisonous and even kill them. Understand? They don't have the same kind of bodies that we do. That's right, I already has the coffee prepared. It's too hot to drink it hot, so I had it sitting in the freezer for a little while. So that's not cold, but it's cool. Let's see if I like that. Okay. Oh, same about coffee. Some people like their coffee straight. Some people like it really strong. Some people like it weak. Some people like it with sugar. Some people don't want sugar. Some people like cream. Some people like milk. Some people put butter. I've tried butter. I've tried straight. I've tried with sugar without cream. I've tried with cream with no sugar. I like it with sugar. And I like it with either milk or cream. And I've had it with butter. I can take it with some butter. Now, today I only had my flavored non-dairy creamer, hazelnut. It doesn't taste the same as Jack and coffee, but it's palatable. Sorry, y'all. I have allergies. Yeah. I think I'll drink it like that. But let's talk about Burning bridges. Maybe some of y'all don't know what that means. But burning bridges is kind of like ruining any type of relationship, being professional, a working relationship, a parental-child relationship, a child-parent relationship, a boyfriend-girlfriend, spouse, whatever type relationship, or even just a friend relationship, or a business relationship. So when you burn the bridge, it means you completely sever ties and you make it so that there is not a chance that they will ever want to have any dealings with you ever again. Okay. So that being said, there's a saying. It says, never burn your bridges until you are absolutely sure you will never have to cross them again. What do y'all think that means? I think that it means if you are exiting a particular relationship, professional, business, entrepreneurial, family, friend, whatever it is. Daisy, stop that. Don't go out on a very bitter, sour, angry note and say or do something that will cause them to not want to have anything to deal with you anymore. Here's why, okay? Unless you're absolutely sure you're never going to have to, but let's just say a month, several months, a year, 5 years down the road, right? Something happens and you need help, or you need a favor, or you need this item, or whatever it is that you need. That person, entity, business, boss, friend, boyfriend, girlfriend, whatever, that you just burnt that bridge down with, right? They're not going to want to have nothing to deal with you. Now you can't get what it is that you need, or maybe whatever it is. Now, I'm not saying that in a way of having to use people. No, don't get it twisted. You don't ever want to have someone in your life just to get something out of them. I'm saying, here's an example. Let's say employer gets a message and has to tell a manager under him to let X employee go. Let's say you're X employee, right? Now, let's say said boss, the employer, changes his mind and decides he wants to just transfer employee to a different department, right? But the manager, the lead, whatever, doesn't get the message in time for whatever reason, and he lets you go, lets the employee go, right? Let's say said employee, you throw a temper tantrum, you throw stuff all around on your way out. Did you know that they were changing their mind and going to do something instead of laying you off? No. But now do you think they're going to want to bring you back after you went and did what you did? No, they're not going to. You screwed up yourself. That's what I mean by you never know if you're going to need to go back over that bridge. Don't burn your bridges. Likewise, say you and a significant other are, maybe let's say you decide you want to break up with a significant other, right? maybe for whatever reason you want to try to go feel yourself or smell yourself or whatever it is, self-exploration wise. Now, if you sit the significant other down and explain to them exactly what you're feeling and why, maybe they'll be willing to, say, take a break from you or whatever it is, right? You never know until you try. But then there's always a chance maybe you can go back to that if you decide being without that person isn't what you want. Now let's flip that. Let's say instead of sitting them down and talking them over, you did something stupid, you hurt them, you burnt that bridge, right? And then after you leave, you decide you don't like being without that person in your life. And then you try to go back. You really think they're going to take you back after that? The chances are very, very, very small. See? You burnt your bridge. And you didn't know if you're going to have to go back over it. Now you're stuck without that person, you see? Yeah, that's right. I've got a Batman cup. So what? Alright. So, I'm going to try it with a drink mix. Why am I shaking water? I don't know. I'm already a little bit buzzed, everybody. Yeah. Yeah, it's about probably a shot and a half. No, 2.5 shots worth maybe so far that I've drank today. But y'all came to see me get drunk, right? That's why it's called the Drunken Hubby, right? By the way, if y'all like whiskey, why don't you hit that like button? If you don't like whiskey, hit that like button. Alright, let's get this mixed up. Alright, so I got that mixed up. I'm not going to put the alcohol in that. I'm going to put it in my shot glass first. By the way, the flavor is pomegranate lemonade, sugar-free, for those that care. This should be enough. Yeah, it's about a shot. It's more than a shot, I think. Alright. Excuse me. Pardon me. So imagine this will probably be like a fancy little whiskey bitters or whiskey sour or whatever you call it. First, let's try it with just a little bit in there. Interesting. It's kind of pungent. Alright. No. It needs a lot more than that. Alright, let's try that. It's much better. Still not good. Much better. Oof. Alright, so moving on to another kind of scenario, right? Let's say it's a family, right? And well, here's an example, right? There used to be this viral video, a family at Thanksgiving, and this kid decides he wants to flip the whole table and make an ass out of himself. Now, I know a family's supposed to be thicker than water and all that stuff, and forgive and forget, that's the idea. But In a world of humans that aren't perfect and are for the most part led with their emotions rather than logic, ask yourself, do you think that he was able to go back and ask for anything anytime soon after he made an ass of himself like that? Probably not. Here's one from a personal thing. So, I was at my father's funeral a few years ago. My father was an army man. So there's this tradition that the next in line of his family was supposed to have the ceremony where they fold and give them the flag. Well, he wasn't married, and I'm his oldest son. And according to military website, I was supposed to get that flag. But no, they didn't even know I was there. They didn't even know that he had children, apparently. I was kind of upset about that on my father's side of the family. And from the way they treated me and my brother, I always felt like they assumed all me and my brother wanted was money. Money, 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 money. We knew he was poor and on SSI and disabled. We knew he didn't have money. We knew he saved throughout all the year to send me and my kids and my ex and my brother whatever he felt he could on Christmas, and we were grateful for that. Anyway, so that kind of stuck me in the wrong way, and I went and took to Facebook on public asking what I could do about that. You know, it was supposed to go to me. And then next thing I know, I'm getting messages from one of his sisters, very unpleasant, saying I didn't even know him, I didn't even want to say anything at the funeral, and blah blah blah, and I didn't want to stay there up in Baltimore to take care of him. From my perspective, I had a wife and kids. I needed to go where their work was so I could feed my family. I didn't have my own transportation, which means I would have had to rely on them to go back and forth between Baltimore and Lothian. That's a good hour and a half drive each way. And public transportation did not go there. Anyway, there was a big, very bitter, angry exchange of words between me and said aunt. And I blocked them, and I haven't heard anything ever since. So that would be an example of building a bridge. Or, sorry, burning a bridge. Anyway, moving on. That's getting a little depressing. On a side note, everybody, cherish your loved ones while you can. I have a family member, one of my grandmothers, who is high in spirits right now, but even though I've recently learned that she's been diagnosed with a stage 4 breast cancer. It's already been metastasized. I think that's the right term. And with treatment, the doctors predict it's not likely for her to make it more than 2 years. Worst case scenario, she might not make it more than a month. So, you know, take the time to cherish your loved ones, everybody. Even the ones you think annoy you. Because one day they might be gone, and you'll find yourself even missing the way they annoy you. No, I'm not saying that my family is annoying me. No. I'm just, having read some forums and posts on how to deal with the grief, and I've seen other people that are going through that. So I'm sharing some of what I've been able to glean from certain support pages and groups. Don't burn your bridges. Don't be hasty. Cherish the relationships you have, professional or otherwise. Spend the time that you can with those people that are important to you, because you never know when they might be gone. And then once they're gone, that's it. Everybody, please spread the love. Stop the hate. Go ahead and smash that like button for me. Go ahead and subscribe. Share the video. Help me get to 100 subscribers, maybe. The more subscribers we get, the bigger this family will grow, and the more content we'll be able to see, because people will be willing to give me more ideas on what to do. I want this to be an interactive channel between me and the audience. That's you. So if you're watching this and you have an idea of something you want to see me talk about, or a drink you might want to see me try, let me know right there in the comments. I'll do my very best to respond to you and give you feedback. But thank you everybody for tuning in and watching another episode. For those of you that have taken the time to subscribe, I do thank you. And I hope to see you all next week. Bye!